One of the best kept secrets about the Hackr.io platform is that we have the tutorial section. This is where users like yourself can submit, upvote, and communicate with other users which learning resources they think are the best. Users like you can get involved, help each other find the best learning resources to learn new skills. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look today at one of your favorite choices for learning Python. So here I am on the Hackr.io website. I'm logged in and I am looking at the Python tutorials and courses section. And within this, you can see there is a range of different things available for you. But I'm going to focus on one of the top choices here, which is this Python tutorial for beginners. So if you're not familiar, this is the Python full course for beginners from Mosh. Maybe you're already familiar with programming with Mosh. Mosh is incredible. He's such a great guy. I think anyone that's ever spent any time using any of his resources and materials knows that he's an excellent teacher, an excellent instructor, and all around just a really good dude. And unsurprisingly, this is one of the favorite resources amongst users on Hackr.io for learning Python. Now, the course was uploaded in February 2019. It's a 6-hour crash course covering Python fundamentals, and it's completely free, naturally being on YouTube. It's not a massively long course, but it also isn't scant. You get comprehensive coverage. Mosh dives into everything from variables and loops to OOP, object-oriented programming, and even some beginner projects like automation, building a Django website, even learning a little bit about machine learning. And these are some of the things that Python is maybe most renowned for, so it's great that he takes it there. It's a beginner-friendly format, so if you are a beginner in Python or programming altogether, given that Python's one of the best languages for people that are brand new to programming, the pacing's really approachable, and Mosh, I think he really explains concepts clearly, which is one of the best things about a great instructor. And Mosh is fantastic at that. It's for beginners. So the idea is to get to the end of this course and know how to use Python, understand how it works, understand how to program, and then use that as the bridge to then start learning these things in more depth. So again, I wouldn't worry about that too much. And also something I'd bear in mind is that, now we're into 2025. There's been a massive shift in programming in general, and that is because of AI, of course. We're all familiar with tools like ChatGPT or GitHub Copilot, whatever it may be, AI pair programmers, or just AI tools in general. Now you can interact with an AI tool almost as your own personal instructor. This can be your instructor to ask every question to get help as you're going through. So one thing that you could consider maybe, that this is a great starting point, but you could also pair it with something like an AI tool to ask questions if you're not sure about something and to really ensure that you finish this short course by truly understanding everything that you've spent time learning. I think the Hackr.io community was spot on by recommending this as one of the top upvoted tutorials people wanted to learn Python because it gets you going immediately and it's going to cost you not a single dime. I think Mosh's course essentially remains an excellent starting point for Python in 2025. It's free, it's got clear explanations, and I think their projects are kind of inspiring. They get you excited about what you can do, and I think that makes it a go-to for many beginners. A lot of people start on YouTube, and if they do, they're likely going to find their way to Mosh. Hence, the 40+ million views. I mean, that's a lot of views. So a lot of people are still finding excellent value in this. Even still today, the comments from the last few months indicates it's still incredibly valuable for people. If you want more interactive feedback, you can consider a different course later. But I think for getting started in the beginning, this is an excellent place to begin. And I think the Hackr.io community had it spot on by recommending this because it covers all of the essential nuts and bolts of programming with Python, taking you from zero to something pretty fast. I'd say 6 hours is a small commitment, all told, to go from zero to, I'd say, a beginner level in Python. And that's amazing because from there, the world's your oyster, and that's exciting. Have you tried Mosh's course? What do you think? I'd love to know what your thoughts are, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.